Hi guys, my name is Ramatlale. Today I'll be showing you guys how to resize manually the image that has been imported on our Archicad. And one of the most important thing that you need to make sure that you have on your image is at least one dimension. So in this case I'll be using this 3.24 meters that I'll be using to resize and rescale the drawing such that what you get on this image is exactly the same dimension or the same scale as what we'll be doing on our Archicad. For an example, this distance is supposed to be around 3.24 meters. However, we have around 4 meters, so we'll be working on resizing this entire image. Sometimes you don't have an AutoCAD file that you can directly import into your Archicad, and maybe you have a screenshot or an image which exactly doesn't match the dimension on your Archicad. So we'll be working on it and fixing this and making sure that everything matches correctly. Okay guys, first of all, the first step, if we want to import an image, we select File, External Content, you place External Drawing, and then you select an image that you want to import, and then you place it anywhere on your Archicad. And the first step that we have to do is actually draw a line that we'll be using as a reference. I previously mentioned that we need at least one dimension that we'll be using. So you first go to your line tool and you make sure that you draw a line which has the same measurement as the one that you actually want to resize it to. So we're going to be drawing a line which is about 3240 on our Archicad. Maybe it's better if we just change the color. And then now what you have to do is to select the image in order to activate the resize icon there on top. This is very important, because if you don't select the image, then it's not activated. So we first select the image and then we go to our resize. But in case for some reason, if the resize icon doesn't appear, you can also find it under Edit, Reshape, and then you resize. And then by default, this dialog box is gonna pop up. By default, all the boxes are ticked. But if one of them is not ticked, please make sure that everything is ticked. And then you select OK. Now, without clicking or doing anything, you're going to be clicking at the first point that you actually want to resize on your Archicad, on your image. We select it, so we know that we want this line to actually be the same size as this line. So selecting that line, and then the next point that we'll be ticking will have to be the one where we want it to go. And now there you go. This is how you actually resize it. And another person may be asking themselves if the measurements on the y-axis will also be resized and scaled properly down to just like it's done on the x-axis. And the answer is yes. Whatever that you'll be doing on the x-axis, even on your y-axis, you'll also find the same dimension. For an example, this is 2.437. I'm just clicking it. I'm just going to show it's going to be close enough. You see it's around 3.437. So it's exactly actually it's the same. This is a matter of scale, but this is 100% correct. So you can just use one line to resize and scale your drawing, and it's going to affect the entire drawing on both axes.